February 28, 2026. U.S. and Israeli forces launched the largest military strike on Iran in history. Within hours, Iran's supreme leader, Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, was dead, and the world held its breath.
بعد از عمری مجاهدت حسینی و دائمی و خستگی ناپذیر روح بلند و ملکوتی کوه نستوه ولایت پدر مهربان امت رهبر و امام مسلمین حضرت آیت الله العظمی سید علی حسینی خامنه‌ای در راه سربلندی حرم جمهوری اسلامی ایران شهد شهید گوارای شهادت را نوشیدند و به ملکوت اعلی پیوستند.
Welcome to What If X Realty, where we break down the world's biggest events simply, clearly, and honestly. Today, the U.S.-Iran conflict. What happened? What's happening right now? And the big question everyone is asking. Could this become World War III? To understand this moment, we need a little history. For decades, the United States and Iran have been locked in a cold war of sanctions, proxy battles, and broken diplomacy. In early 2026, Iran was already facing massive internal protests, its own people rising against the regime. The Iranian government responded with brutal crackdowns. Meanwhile, nuclear talks with the U.S. had completely collapsed. By January 2026, the U.S. had moved aircraft carriers into the Gulf, a military posture not seen since the Iraq invasion of 2003. President Trump publicly told Iranians, "Keep protesting. Help is on its way." The stage was set.
Out people of Iran, I say tonight that the hour of your freedom is at hand. Stay sheltered. Don't leave your home. It's very dangerous outside. Bombs will be dropping everywhere. When we are finished, take over your government. It will be yours to take. This will be probably your only chance for generations.
February 28, 2026, the United States and Israel launched coordinated airstrikes across Iran, targeting nuclear sites, missile storage facilities, and key military leadership. The result? Iran's supreme leader, Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, the man who had ruled Iran for over 35 years, was killed. Iran declared 40 days of national mourning. But Tehran did not stay silent. Iran fired hundreds of ballistic missiles and drones, targeting U.S. military bases across the Gulf, cities in the UAE, Saudi Arabia, and northern Iraq. The UAE military reported intercepting over 165 ballistic missiles and 541 drones in just the first 48 hours. 3 American troops were killed. Dubai's airports shut down. Hundreds of flights canceled. And on March 2nd, Hezbollah in Lebanon joined the war, launching strikes into Israel. The world reacted fast. The United Nations Secretary General condemned both the strikes and the retaliation, warning of grave consequences for civilians. The UN Security Council called an emergency meeting. The European Union urged maximum restraint. Pakistan condemned the strikes. India called for de-escalation. Oil prices surged, Brent crude jumping nearly 20% as markets feared a blockade of the Strait of Hormuz, a waterway through which nearly 20% of the world's oil passes every single day. Analysts warned if the strait closes, the world could face a 1970s-style energy crisis. Now, the question everyone is asking, is this World War III? Here is what analysts say. This is currently a regional conflict, not a global war. No NATO Article 5 has been triggered. Russia and China have not militarily intervened, yet. But the risks are real. Hezbollah is now active. The Houthis in Yemen have threatened escalation in the Red Sea. Iraq-based militias are targeting U.S. bases. Iran's internet has been shut down, a sign of deep internal chaos. Experts warn this conflict is existential for Iran's regime. That means Iran has every reason to fight back, hard, even in a weakened state. The bottom line? This is the most dangerous escalation in the Middle East in decades. Whether it becomes a wider war depends on decisions being made right now in Washington, Tehran, Moscow, and Beijing. 3 possible paths forward. Path 1. Iran's regime collapses from within. Protests intensify. A new government emerges. Conflict de-escalates. Path 2. A negotiated ceasefire. Diplomats broker a deal. Military operations pause. A long, uncertain peace begins. Path 3. Escalation continues. More proxies join. Oil routes are disrupted. The global economy takes a serious hit, and the world enters uncharted territory. No one knows which path this takes, but the next 72 hours are critical. As diplomats talk and missiles fly, one thing is certain: the world will never look quite the same after February 28, 2026. Stay informed, stay calm, and always think before you react. This is What If X Realty. If this video helped you understand what's happening, share it with someone who needs to hear it. Subscribe for daily breakdowns of the world's most complex events. See you next time.